first play we're going to look at, 2nd and 2, one of the Patriots' first offensive plays.
Who are you looking at right now? Patriots have the 6th pick if the draft were to happen today. Where are you at in terms of that situation, and who are some guys that you would want to see them pick up in free agency?
So I'm actually trying to find a good list with some players. I'm on a list that says 2015, and I'm seeing Justin Houston, Des Bryant, and Ndamukong Suh and Darrell Revis.
Wow.
That list is bunk. So we are going to ignore that. CBS, do better. You are literally the first search result. Oh my God, it's my fault. I typed 2015.
Because you typed in 2015.
I typed in 2015. Jeez, I'm the dumbest.
Ragging on CBS, ragging on other.
I'm sorry, CBS. I'm sorry. I've been sitting in this exact chair for 8 hours, so my apologies. All right, let's throw them up on the screen. That was the point of this whole thing. Let's have some mother effing fun. All right, so Javon Holland, dude, especially if you don't have Jabril Peppers.
That'd be fun.
Huh?
That would be fun.
That's what Javon Holland's one of my favorite players. Like, if I was supposed to do, usually if I could steal 2 players from division rival, it's Garrett Wilson and Quinnen Williams every time. Javon Holland is like in my top 4. I absolutely love his game. I think him and Kyle Duggar would be outstanding. And with Jabril Peppers' situation up in the air, I think his court case is in 4 days on the 22nd. So I guess we'll have more clarity on his long-term status then. But I would love Javon Holland. That would be a ton of fun. T. Higgins. Now, I need to talk to more of my Bengals guys because he's sat out a ton of games this year, but I also think part of that is because of how the team did him and maybe wanting to just protect himself. But he has been injured on and off. Now, it's more than the past 2 seasons. Before that, he was pretty consistently available. The injuries are going to be a factor. I would like, if you are going to sign him, especially to like a 3-year deal, have those injury, clauses in there to make sure you protect yourself as well. But I'm not going to be mad at throwing a bag at T. Higgins. You got the money to spend it on a good player. Hopefully your young guys develop so the offense doesn't solely need to revolve around him, but they need to add some talent. Trey Smith is an interesting one because he's a right guard. And all these Patriots fans, understandably to a degree, I've been so sick and tired of the Patriots taking linemen and asking them to flip sides. So as much as I like Trey Smith, I don't like the idea of bringing in a guard who's going to play the position where he's not a natural. Ronnie Stanley, I think, is a good player, but what was it? The injury is one thing. Obviously, it was a while ago, but I just don't know if they get a veteran when Vidarian Lowe has been good enough that I think
you love Vidarian Lowe, man.
I do love Vidarian Lowe, and I'm not saying he's a long-term answer. I'm not. What I am saying is I think he could be a good enough bridge if you want to draft somebody in the 1st or 2nd round. Like, right. I think it makes more sense to do that than to spend all this money on Ronnie Stanley. You know what I'm saying?
Like Kelvin Banks or somebody along those lines.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Chris Godwin, no thank you. Don't need another slot receiver. DJ Reed. Oh, hell yeah. I'd take DJ Reed in a heartbeat.
That'd be fun.
Great John Jones replacement. That would be really cool. Amari Cooper, I don't know. If you miss out on T. Higgins and you want to give yourself insurance, sure. I'm with it. He has experience with Alec Van Pelt. He's got a skill set that works with Drake Maye. Have you actually been looking at his stats? Has he been doing well in Buffalo?
He's been fine. I don't think he's been anything eye-popping quite yet, but I mean, like, the thing with him is what's his price tag? Because if it's a Calvin Ridley type situation, like, I know that Cooper's a little bit older, but if it's something where like the price, like they have a chance to get him, but the price is just too high,
yeah,
I don't know if you go for that. But again, he would be better than any of the wide receivers that they have right now. So it's like you can't be too picky, but I think so much of it depends on what they do in the draft.